Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody. In the second video, weekly report, let's take a look at the gold market. Actually, we have covered the gold market in last week pretty good, so a lot of videos have been placed on this market. And indeed, gold market right now stands at the interesting moment. It also shows some short-term stops that could be triggered in the next week. So today we have put the weekly report on the subject, and you could read about the fundamental perspective on the gold market. Actually, in two words speaking, we think that the gold market right now stands in a negative direction, and it's very difficult to find some fundamental factor that could work as could become the supportive for a gold market, because everything stands negative right now. So the perspective of the global interest rate increasing is coming, and it's already some horizons have been appointed. For example, the European Central Bank even has said about the possible starting of the rate increasing cycle in the middle of the 2019. Fed already stands on an interest rate upside cycle, so some here and there from the other central banks. There's maybe not as the cycle, but spot interest rate increasing happens from time to time. This Bank of Canada, the Bank of England, and so on. This press on the gold market, and performance on the stock market is also positive, and the rising yields of the bonds is also pressing on the gold market. Gold market right now stands on the seasonal bearish trend, and so it's really difficult time for the gold. That shows a reflection in the statistics. So if you'll take a look at the recent COT report, you will see that the net long position where market was done here it was actually the overbought of the net long position in the gold market. Right now, its parallel stands above the zero. So currently, we could say that gold market net position mostly stands flat. It's not the positive anymore. The SPDR fund statistics shows that big outflow, and even on the last week, guys, this SPDR fund has lost approximately 19 tons of gold. So this is really significant performance. So it makes us think that long-term perspective on the gold market is not good. Meantime, on the daily chart, in the short-term perspective, gold has completed the target of the double top. And already from technical point, although from technical point of view, this area, guys, actually the free space, because market already has passed through the yearly pivot point, gold market has dropped for the major weekly conference support, it still has met the minor target. And within the common week, market has chance to show some upside retracement. Here we have multiple steps. First of all, speaking just on this most recent thrust, it is suitable for the bread and butter trade, guys, because we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 candles to the downside. This is enough for bread and butter trade, but the chart Napoli, we already see the close above the 3x3 reaching 3.8 resistance area. So bread and butter stop stands in place, but no deep retracement has happened yet. This is the first step. So we should expect a possible deep retracement on the common week. Just the completion of the bread and butter. But it's not all yet, guys. If we'll take a look at MACD predictor indicator, you will see our grabber pattern that already have been mentioned by us in previous videos. So we take a look. This is bearish grabber, and it has been formed on the 4th of July. Well, this was the holiday in the United States, and I'm not sure that it's totally reliable. But still, FX Pro chart shows that this was a grabber, and these grabbers suggest the taking out of these lows, guys, and it suggests the erasing of this bullish engulfing as a respect pattern on the completion of the double top target. So it means that the brand body could become not just the pattern that will trigger the minor retracement, but it also could become the pattern that will trigger the downward continuation. This also could happen. So we need to keep in mind this moment. Finally, speaking in relation to the weekly chart and a possible upward retracement, if still with this retracement will start by this bullish engulfing pattern, it should take the shape of some ABCD pattern on the intraday charts. And most possible destination point of this retracement will be the confidence resistance on the daily, 1278, 1286. Also, guys, just to mention, in fact, on this drop, market has disrespected weekly confidence support and yearly pivot point. And in such circumstances, it very often happens when the market retests disrespected confidence from the opposite direction. Disrespected weekly stands at 1266, 1273. So action to the 1278, 1275 will be enough to respect, show the respect of the broken but now respect previously as weekly levels. Now, how we will recognize that this upward action has started? Well, as usual, we will take a look at the intraday charts and we will keep watching on the pattern that we have mentioned on our daily videos. This is the shape of the hand shoulders, as you can see. It could become left shoulder, hand, then it could become right shoulder. That, by the way, guys, the target of the brand bottom on the daily, 1245, 1246. So, currently market shows some kind of the triangle action. This will be the indicative level. If market will able to hold above it, I'm not sure that will be even deep retracement right till 1245. This is just perfect action that I have drawn here. Maybe retracement will be slightly smaller and market will establish upward action. This also could happen. But whatever retracement will be, market has to hold above this level because as you can see, it's in harmony with the bottom of the left arm. And that will be kind of the border. This is the kind of the border between the chance on the bullish retracement and collapse. So this will be indicative line. So if market will hold above this area, it will keep chance on upward action. And if in this case this target of the ABCD on these hand shoulders will be at least 1270. Maybe it will be a bit higher. But anyway, for that purpose, market has to hold above this level. If you will see, if somehow the grabber will work and market will break through the 1245, starting moving back to the lows, it will mean that no upward retracement will start and these lows will be taken out. So it means that market could drop and start dropping right to our major target on the weekly chart, 1210, 1215 agreement. So as you can see, situation relatively clear, and just keep an eye on what will happen around 1245, 1246. That's also the level, guys. If you're a scalp trader, you are watching for taking the scalp long position. That will be an area where you could think about the taking the position. But in general, guys, despite this possible retracement, this ABCD action will work just as kind of the guard stipple to sell maybe on the daily chart. So in general, overall situation still stands bearish, and that will be just a minor temporal relief on the downward action. So for the daily traders, this retracement is just an opportunity for taking the short position and possible action to our next target that stands at 1210, 1215 area.